Well, what's up, 757? This is the
What's up?
Financial Tech Talks. We're back again. Myself, I'm James. This is my partner, Ramon. And we're here to just kind of share some light on some things and, kind of get caught up on some current events if you guys have been, busy working or doing, taking the kids to school, this, that, and the third. But we just want to kind of get you guys to we kind of want to just get you guys to, just understand what's going on and, and have some fun doing this.
Yes.
First and foremost, too, because we may get into some financial talk as we're not financial advisors.
Not at all.
So that's just disclosure, just letting you know. So anything that we say as far as any recommendations, do your own research. Would you agree?
Yes. Definitely do your own research.
Yeah, that's first and foremost. That's important. But man, how you been, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I had some W's in the market this week,
Oh, okay.
Amazon
Amazon doing it. Okay.
Amazon,
Okay.
a couple of good trades. But I heard you were doing pretty well, man. You ran up some money on some forex.
This is some uncharted territory right now that in the market. But yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do too much, but I'm running the bag up a little bit,
running it up,
just
running
a
it
little bit. Just what I'm saying, just enough. Look, take a little bit and make a lot.
That's right.
That's my motto right now. I'm stingy. I'm the Grinch. It's not even Christmas yet.
It's not even Christmas yet.
It's not even funny.
That's the power of forex, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The leverage.
Absolutely.
Leverage.
Absolutely. And
Leverage.
patience.
And patience.
And patience because
Yeah.
it's not a casino.
No, it's not.
You know
it's
what I
not.
mean? But
I used to think it was an ATM.
it can be.
It can be.
It can be. But other than that though, I mean, God is good. Everything's
Amen,
good.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we're living. Throughout the whole circus that's going on around us, everybody's blessed. Can't complain.
That's
man.
right. That's
Can't
right.
complain.
How about these banks, man? What's going on?
Man, it's a lot.
I just read about it. I'm
Yo,
late.
it's crazy.
I'm late with the news, everybody.
It is crazy, man. Like, these banks, man, they take our fiat money, man, and you think that, it's making money off a certain entrance, but it's not. It's being traded. And back in 1971 under Richard Nixon, you know what I'm saying? Our dollar was backed by gold.
Right.
You remember that
Yeah.
back in the days,
Yep.
but then we got off the gold standard in 1971. You know what I'm saying? So it's a note. So
now what you're saying, and I just want to pick your brain a little bit. So what you're saying is they create however much money they want to create.
Oh, absolutely.
So they're laundering money then.
Yeah,
I heard that
mean,
online.
we've-
I heard
it's-
that online.
It's been like that for a long time ago.
So they're basically laundering money legally.
Absolutely. Our Federal Reserve is, that's
Yeah.
they have the printer. They got to keep it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. And it keeps the economy going.
Right.
People don't know that your dollar is a note.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any backing,
Okay.
than it did back in 1970. Before
A
1971.
lot of people don't know that.
Nah, man, it's a note, man. It's a note. But I mean, as long as
Piece
it's
of paper.
spendable, the only thing that is just because you believe it's valuable and we both parties believe that
It's
the dollar
valuable.
is valuable, then
It's
it
worth
will
something.
be traded. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're going to take it. But man, I don't know, man, with the stuff, man, like the interest rates and stuff like that, man, is making the dollar less attractive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My
man.
wife told me yesterday we were one of my coworkers, he gave me $30 in cash. You know what I
$30
mean?
in cash,
And I
okay.
was like, I told my wife, I was like, hey baby, I got $30. The reason why I have it is because he wanted the Cash App, electronic, digitally Cash
Yeah,
App.
yes.
His wife $30, so he only had $30 on me, so on him, and so he gave it to me. And she looked at the $30. She was like, dang.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
It feels
she was
weird.
Like, she was like, hey man,
Yeah.
this people don't carry cash around no more.
I
like,
know.
talking about it, but that's
I don't either, man.
It's
I forget
weird.
it. I got $1 in my pocket right now.
It's weird.
Just $1.
It's weird, man. But
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's,
I actually I go to places, right, like these mom and pop stores.
yeah.
I'm not gonna mention no names, but
You better
some
not.
yeah. But I go to these mom and pop stores and I hate it, man, when they ask for cash only.
Yeah.
Then I gotta run my ass back to the ATM
Yeah.
and then come back, and I get a fee
And
on
and,
in the
and,
ATM.
and the setup is like those ATMs that's around in that area.
Yeah.
Those are like ATMs that have the high fees.
Yes. Oh my barber.
Have the high fees.
My
ATM.
barber put an ATM
It's
in
smart.
his shop.
It's a smart thing to do.
And I'm like, I'm not using that, man. I'm walking to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying no fees.
Yeah. You said you're gonna go across the river through the woods. And you ain't gonna get my money.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, you don't have Cash App?
My money. You don't
Can
got
I Cash App you?
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, that's the times we're living in, and so people freaked out a little bit when they found out that, hey, you know what, the banks didn't really have the assets that they,
Right.
you know, because of the interest rates and stuff like
Was
that.
it SVB, right?
It was SVB and it was Deutsche. There was a lot of other banks that were going through the things that, you know, with the bonds. It was the bond market.
So they were
kinda-
taking the money of their investors, because I heard it was like a venture capitalist
Oh,
type
yeah.
bank.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they took they gave loans out to like businesses, right?
Yeah, a lot of tech companies.
Yeah.
They had.
I guess that's why it's Silicon Valley.
Silicon
Yeah.
Valley. A lot of tech companies had used that bank.
So they had all their money locked up in there, and then what happened is they went in the bank. From what I read, they had a percentage on hand, and then the rest they invested in bonds.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
But because of the interest rates and stuff like that that's been going up, the banks weren't really ready for that type of aggressive adjustment from the Federal Reserve.
right.
And that's not just that bank. There's a lot of banks that are going through that now, but because of the Federal Reserve now with, I think, the 42 billion, don't quote me on that. I think they're helping out. They're bailing out some of the banks with the $42 billion
Dang.
to help with the banks
Yeah.
right now. I don't, I mean, let me look it up real quick. But
Yeah, I tried to invest in I think it's SVB, Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah, on my account with my broker, and they said they weren't trading it right now.
Yeah.
It's
A lot
like
of
at
people-
90 cents or something.
Yo, a lot
man.
of people, I mean,
Can you
they
believe
got
that?
liquidated, man.
I think it was at 400 and then it went to 90 cents.
yeah,
Something crazy like that, man.
Yeah,
But-
they got liquidated, man. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to, you didn't want to be on the part of, you didn't want to hold any type of stock with that bank, man. Because
Right.
I think it was like at $900 some and it dropped down to like 100 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot, man.
I must have been looking at the wrong one, the wrong ticker.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm looking for it right now. How much the Federal Reserve it was in the billions.
Right.
But I want to say, and again, don't quote me on it, but I know it was in the billions, around $42 billion or something like that, where they bailed the, help,
Help
the-
bail them out.
help them, yeah.
That's crazy.
Almost a 2008 situation all over again. Man.
Because that when it was kind of like a chain reaction, like to the major lenders,
Yeah.
not the major lenders, but the venture capitalist type banks went down, right? Was it 2 or 3 of them?
I would say it was more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know right now too. We still having an issue with certain banks, but that's not being talked about now.
Yeah.
So I'm quite sure. It's probably some more down the line, but hey, that's a part of the business, right? That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
that's why FDIC,
Yeah.
it's very important to have capital when there's you're insured through.
But they
FDIC.
only insure you up to 250,000.
Yeah.
right? So some of these big
I'm still trying to find it. Ramon. So you may want to, talk to the audience real quick while I find out the exact amount that the Federal Reserve helped bail out these banks real quick.
Yeah, I wanted to touch up on this currency thing, man. Like the dollar not being backed. What does that mean, man? Like it's not backed by gold,
Not no more.
so they can create however much they want, right?
Of course, it's called like quantitative easing.
Right.
That's the word.
So right now in our current economic state, they're tightening up. They're not creating as much money, right?
No. From the last Fed meeting, Jerome Powell was saying that they still want to get inflation down to 2%. So they're still trying to get it down to 2%.
Yeah.
So they haven't done anything until then. But then you'll start to see that sometime around fall or winter. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Or, all the way up to 2025 or something like that. But yeah, they're trying to get it down. So
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find this. But you know what?
So when they raise rates, everything's gonna go up again. Gas, food, everything.
The food, probably, food.
Food will definitely, right?
Yeah,
You can
food.
see it. You can feel it a little bit now.
Okay, so here it is right here. I found it. Bam. Here we go. Yeah, so on Thursday, this was a few weeks back, audience. A few weeks back on Thursday, the Fed provided the first glimpse of the scale of the response in the bank failure.
Okay.
It said banks had borrowed about $3 billion in emergency funding in the past week, with nearly half of that going to holding companies for two failed banks to pay depositors. So people were trying to they freaked out. People were trying to get their money out and stuff like that. But it was like, you got to wait. You know what I mean?
They're probably still waiting, huh?
Yeah, it still doesn't say how much, but it's up there. It's up there. $25 billion.
Nice.
$25 billion. There you go.
I don't even know why I just said nice. All right.
But yeah, so
Yeah, man. So our producer just mentioned this to me. I didn't even know this BRICS Nation thing. What is that? How the I guess what he had mentioned is the currency, the dollar is not going to be the main currency. Is that what it is?
I mean,
They're trying to take
so
over.
no, I wouldn't say that. I would say that because of inflation all over, not just here in the United States, but inflation is all over the world now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're trying to find an alternative.
Yeah.
Including the banks are trying to find an alternative to fight inflation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of banks are trying to test pilot certain technologies. One of them is called like a CBDC, central bank digital currency. So certain banks have patents that they're trying to test out that. And
Right.
what that is just pretty much, it's like a digital dollar.
Digital
You
dollar.
know what
Okay.
I mean? Like,
So cryptocurrency.
in a sense, yes. Yeah, in a sense. So, it's something. It's just like that. It's just a polished up new
Yeah.
dollar. You know
Right.
what I mean? But it's more controlled by governments.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's the only part I don't like about it.
You know what's crazy, man? We live in like a military town. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we got a little military around. I actually heard somebody tell me this one time. Like he said, basically the goal. He said, I said, man, that's kind of wrong. Like going to war and this and that. And what did he say to me? He said, I go. What did he say? He said, I'll go anywhere and fight to make the dollar stronger, is
Yeah.
what he said.
Yeah.
And it kind of like, I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
In order to be the superpower, right,
Yeah.
you got to go to war.
Yeah.
That's our
absolutely.
business.
Absolutely.
That's
It
our
is.
business.
It's a business, right?
You know?
Yeah, it's a lot going on, with Syria. The stuff that's going on with Syria.
Yeah.
We had a contractor that got killed in
Wow.
Syria, and so yeah. So, I mean, but to go back to what you were talking about earlier about the BRICS nations, or our producer Tony over here, he was talking about,
Right.
the BRICS nations and the devaluation of the dollar. It's all by design through inflation.
Through inflation.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just United States, but a lot of countries, a lot of governments around the world are trying to come up with an alternative to devalue their dollar and come up with another type of money.
Right.
Another Bretton Woods moment. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Another Bretton Woods moment, something like that. And
So, I just found out some news here. So founders of BRICS is China, Brazil, India, and Russia.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yep.
man. That
Yeah.
doesn't spell out brick though. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. and yeah, exactly. And so with all this stuff going on in the news, even with the current news that happened the other day, we don't got to say what happened.
Yeah.
But somebody,
Yeah.
somebody in New York is not doing too well right now. The district attorney is, trying to,
Yeah.
say it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. The orange guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But is that cool?
I
or
heard
no?
Diddy in the background, bro.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
But everybody's celebrating and stuff like that. But at the
Go
end
ahead,
of the
go
day,
ahead, take that.
it's people aren't really talking about what Xi Jinping from China met with Putin a couple of weeks ago.
Is that really how you say it?
Absolutely,
Xi Jinping?
President Ping, yeah, and Putin. They had a meeting. It was on the news, but
Yep.
people are distracted right now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're talking about how to make Russia
Right.
better, and that whole area too with China.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, they're
Russia's
next door
already-
neighbors, man.
Yeah. Russia's already gotten off of the dollar because of the sanctions that
we put on them.
put on them when
Right.
they invaded Ukraine.
So now they're using what the yen,
they're using the ruble
the ruble. Are they more
and the
invested
gold
in
and gold
Chinese
and
money
gold,
or
and gold.
And
They have
gold.
a lot of gold reserves.
right?
So that's the move. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Yo, Diddy on the track.
Diddy on the track.
Oh shoot, that was funny. You can hear it. You can hear you on the thing. That was funny.
Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to the brick thing.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the the acronym?
That's what it
Brazil,
is.
India. No. Brazil, Russia, India, China.
China.
Brick. Okay. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Yep.
Brazil.
Yep. Brazil have
They're not crypto, are they?
Brazil. I think they're crypto friendly. I think they
Are they?
just one of the prime ministers there. They talked about their own CBDC. This was like a few months back.
Damn.
So they already have regulations over there in Brazil for central bank digital currencies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it seems like us here in the West,
Yeah.
we are the laggers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're dragging our feet with this type of technology.
So what do you think is gonna happen, man? Like the United States gonna fall?
I mean, dude, it's a lot going on, but I think,
Yeah.
If the Fed needs to pivot at some point,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
But they aren't. They're hawkish, and I mean, rightfully so. So, long term, no, I think it's going to be kind of uncomfortable.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
of the Fed, but they are working on a solution
Right.
with this inflation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so you got a lot of smart people that has great ideas.
Right.
And that's what America was all about anyway, was like what? Innovation, right?
Yeah.
We were good with innovation, and we
Yeah.
need to get back to that.
Right.
We
right.
need to stop
using
it.
China, man.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, Silicon Valley. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a lot of good tech companies that came out of Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
And then to this day, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of talent there that can help with the issue that's going on every day.
Right.
That's going on now. But the government right now, they're trying to slow it down. They're trying
Yeah.
to slow down the innovation.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of banks and stuff, man, that they make money off of fees.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And so they want to stay in power because they know
yeah.
about the fees that they charge them.
Late
So-
fees.
Yeah, man.
Overdraft fees.
Overdraft sales, yeah. But you know, with cryptocurrencies and stuff like that and gold, man, you know, you getting stuff.
You gotta call them though for them overdrafts.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you ain't, you don't always got overdrafts, you call them up
Yeah.
and they usually wipe them out.
I don't know, man. With this, with again, with this, the interest rates and stuff like that, I think these banks are going to start to not loan a lot of credit.
Right?
You know what? Is that a word? Is that a word, Tony?
Loan a lot of credit.
Our producer, is that a word? Loan credit. If yeah. So yeah,
Question.
is that
Loan credit.
loan a lot of credit
Pragmatically, I don't know. but-
or issue credit? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they're gonna start to kind of pull back on that a lot. You're gonna start seeing a lot of institutions kind of pull back on a lot of
Higher interest rate.
yeah, because of the interest rates and stuff. So yeah,
That's crazy.
it
man,
is.
How
It's
it
a,
all ties
it's
together.
a correct. Yeah, it's a correction.
Correction.
It's a correction.
When we can get out of it, man? 3 years? 4 years?
I would say 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, because they going hard, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your advice to everybody out there? Not financial advice.
No
just your-
financial advice.
This
I
is
mean,
your not advice. Let's say what would you do in the current situation?
first of all, stay prayed up, man.
Amen.
That's first and foremost before anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
put God first in everything.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, kiss your loved ones. Let them know that you love them every day, even if you don't talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
stuff happens so fast, right? And then start looking at other avenues other than what you're normally used to.
Working for money,
Working,
right?
yeah. Start looking at some side hustles and stuff like that because your dollar's not a dollar no more,
Nope.
man. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
Nope.
So you know, and invest in like hard assets, like you know your gold,
Right.
real estate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our producer Tony, he's into real estate really well.
Right.
You know, God blesses the child that has their own, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, therefore, you know, if you can do that, then I think you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only temporary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got to go through this cycle.
You gotta let your what did I read? You gotta let your money work for you, not you work for your money.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the internet's perfect for that.
Internet
man.
is great.
It's free.
It is.
Well, most of it, but it's free.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you understand, like, the young people now, they don't really, like, I didn't know how much a content creator really makes in, like, TikTok or, you
What's
know
the
what I'm saying?
average?
Like, if you have a nice following, you can
High
make some
average,
real
high
good
average. Millions?
I wouldn't say millions. I
Yeah.
would say, probably in a month, probably
Like
10
six
grand.
figures?
10 grand in a month, maybe. If you're a good content
Dang.
creator. Yeah, the internet provides, those type of opportunities, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're kind of what's it called? We kind of behind the ball
A little
on
bit.
that.
A little bit, man.
Us old players are trying to catch up,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But other than that, though, man, I think,
TikToks and
Yeah, man.
Zooms,
These young people,
not Zooms.
it's
TikTok
it's
and,
crazy.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Is that out?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even
Yeah,
know.
it
Is that out? It's still in?
Yeah, it's still in. I mean, I sit there and watch TikToks of people going live on TikToks. First of all, when you are live on TikTok, you have to have a certain amount of followers in order to go live on that platform.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you just can't go live.
You can't
on
have,
it.
like,
You
2
gotta-
views.
You got to have a certain amount of people,
Or 2
and
followers.
then TikTok will allow you to go live. So yeah. But these people are like average workers working at Taco Bell, Wendy's,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But they on live on TikTok, and they probably making more on TikTok than they
Wow.
are at their jobs. Man.
So they're monetizing using
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh yeah.
What's the other one? YouTube Shorts is the one I
YouTube
watch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other? What do you call them? I
That's
lost my
a-
thought here.
Nah, it's
Platforms.
It's
Facebook.
Yeah, it's a lot up there.
Yeah.
But at the end of
Yep.
the day, everybody, we are trying to just provide awareness to the ones that don't really understand what's going on. And at some point in the future, we will be doing some live seminars on Forex market, stocks, options.
Yep.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in trying to find another means of income,
Oh, yeah.
we will have that information out for y'all. And let's learn together because iron sharpens iron.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
Tell them about that money you flip.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. I don't even want to do that because y'all be like, he lying. He welling.
So check this out,
Oh,
man.
what's up, bro?
This is what I just got from our information desk.
Oh yeah.
So the euro or US dollar,
Yeah.
and then the inversion in the dollar. So the euro is more expensive than the dollar right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. We're going through
Wow.
unprecedented. Everything is like we're living in some unprecedented times right here in the United States, man.
Right.
In every aspect. I don't care what you,
Yep.
whether it's gun violence, schools.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Weather, the stuff that's going on politically.
Weather
It's
balloons
weird. Thanks for watching our show, guys. If you want more information that you heard today on our podcast, man, you can reach us at the Financial Tech Talks on YouTube, Financial Tech Talks on Instagram, and also on Facebook.
Yep. You can hit us up on Financial Tech Talks at Twitter and Financial Tech Talks. If you want to email us, financialtechtalks@gmail.com.
So that's it.
Hit us
guys.
up.
Yeah, yeah. We out.